Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another iRacing video. This time around, we're watching the FIA F4 Esports Regional Europe at Zolder. And with no qualifying lap, we are starting all the way back here in P24 here in our fixed race setup. Obviously, our safety rating is at 2.56 and our iRacing rating is up to a little bit over 1.1k. Already a chaotic start going out there for some of the drivers here, but we are green in the end. And let's just hope there's no carnage all the way around here, but we're going to be making it in. So far all is good, and now we're going to see how it goes. So far all seems good here. We're seeing some drivers lose positions around, and we're going to try and go around the outside here of the orange car around us here. That's Fernando Castillo, but we're not able to attack him straight away. Managed to make it through. We've lost one position, but so far all is good in terms of cleanliness, which is arguably more important. Because obviously we need to get that safety rating up there if we want to get the C class, and it would be quite unfortunate to have to stay here, but well, that is just part of it now. And
slow car ahead.
So we're having a slow car ahead here, and there's a big incident, and everybody's slowed down to basically zero at this point. Luckily it looked like a missed break here, no big incidents there, but you know, a little bit chaotic, that's for sure here. But yeah, obviously one pause on the graph on the beginning, more incidents ahead now. It just shows how incredibly difficult race this has been so far. Well, we all push through, and that's a nice position gain. The yellow flags are still out here in Belgium. Obviously a track that we've driven before in this racing series as well. For example, when we did the race with iRacing, we did this in the GT3 cars, and we'll see there, you can just tell how difficult this track actually is. It's definitely not an easy one at that. But well, we're just going to be fine with P24, and now we're just going to see what happens here. Obviously, we'll have some more time to make up. More drivers are going to come into the pits already. Usually that's a sign that they have picked up damage of some sort here. Luckily we're able to stay out as we have kept it clean all along. And that's great. Just what we needed. We can continue. Those are obviously easy positions that we're getting as well. Incident ahead now. We'll be able to make it through here. That is a nice position gained there. And now, well, we've at least survived the carnage. A little bit later on, you can see that we're close to Fernando Castillo, but more incidents off into the background here. So many drivers are off. Everybody's rejoining the track like crazy. And we need to go off the track to make sure that we can avoid them. And this is just showing how incredibly chaotic this open races can be. I'm surprised that we did that, so yeah, I think we can be happy with that one. There, well, Frederick Christiansen also comes off. Excuse me, it's going to be a nice overtake, but oh, there is once again a driver rejoining the track. You gotta be careful with those. We're on the left, let's just hope he keeps space for us. Yes, indeed, he has made it through again. We're gaining positions rather quickly. And, well, that is now Martin Benes behind us. But he seems to be doing quite well in terms of speed, but he's going to immediately open the attack again. He's in the slipstream. He's immediately going to dive here. We're not really wanting to risk it here. Obviously, we are not racing to win ELO. We're trying to get that safety rating up. Goal's pretty simple. Get into C-class. More drivers going off here. It's an absolutely chaotic race here. Well, we're able to avoid it, luckily. But yeah, that is just so messy. Yeah, that's Cole Osler now behind us as well. He went off. So far, a clean race from us. And we're going to take this coming into the next lap here. Currently in lap 7. We're going to be seeing an incident ahead, apparently. But we're just trying to push up here, see what we can do. And there we spin ourselves. So no, it was just a scenario that I was sketching. It was all looking good. That's a little bit unfortunate, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, that does kind of hurt really badly here. Now accelerating into it again. We've lost a couple positions here coming into turn 1 again. We now see a driver going off behind us here, and oh, that is scary. Ahead of us, I meant, of course. But yeah, that was the back marker, so no position gained here. It's on a lap down already. A bit later on, making it through. We've got a little bit of oversteer, but we've managed to keep the car going in the right direction at least. It does cost a little bit of time, but all is good. More drivers then coming off behind us as well. It is Fernando Castillo. There, we're going to try and make his way around us here. See if we actually can do that. There is the
Clear.
nice little position gained here. And now we're going to
You're
get
in the
into the
top
last
10.
lap as well. So time's going to be running out here. And now, well, we come in at a stable P9. So I think honestly a great result. We can be very satisfied with. And we'll take it. I think this is a good position for us.
All right.
Give some
let's
good
check a
positions, 3 incident points maximum.
flag. Nice run.
I think we
Solid
can be
work.
very happy with it. And now, well, here's the stats. 3 incident points as I've just mentioned. Finished in P9, 48 points in the championship. That's gonna do well for us as well. In the end, right? Obviously, we're still trying to see where we can get into this championship. Currently in P201 out of 15,473 with 421 points total. Now let's look at the start here, shall we? This is here exactly we're aboard with in the Petronas AMG car. Obviously inspired by Formula 1. It's a good car. I think a beautiful livery. I always like the creativity of this, and so far for him it's been a clean start, and he's just able to drive away. And we'll see what else is going to come through here. Chaos here all along. Everybody makes it through nicely. Some dives being made. And there is a big rear ender there. Olaf Anderson hits Pim van Diemen in the back all the way. And that's going to hurt. Ooh, that was close. And then Glazer Cherry is going to spin on his own, unfortunately. Oh, that's a shame, really. Now a little bit later we're aboard with Tima Katayan. Ooh, he messes up the corner, goes into the gravel. But still is able to overtake the driver that we just saw going off there. But yeah, had to take avoiding action there. Now here's Michele Conradi. KFC car on the right here, trying to overtake David Friedrich, and is looking to do so now. Going down the inside, will be able to do it as well. A nice move coming out there. And well, she isn't done there just yet. She's immediately going to try and go for the move into Pim van Diemen as well. Nice dive, makes it through. Ooh, some drivers going very late into that there as well. Now all is good here. Good moves coming out. Yeah, that's beautiful stuff here, not gonna lie. Actually, pardon me, that was still David Friedrich all along. And oh, there's the spin. Oh no. That is a big spin there. And oh, when trying to rejoin as well, so scary, more drivers going off. And oh, that is a driver almost hitting the rear end there. Chaotic race everywhere. And that was not what we were hoping to see here. And that was still a little bit dicey. Here is that one spin that we just saw. And he did hit Pim van Diemen in the end, unfortunately. That is so unfortunate here. He's able to continue the race at least here. So that's something. Now a little bit later on, a spin into the chicane here by the number 20, Daniel Badarek. And well, so far, some drivers have had to take evasive action, and here they all come at once into the wall. So many incidents at once. Drivers going up into the air, flying all over the place. Here's now an on-side board of that as well. Oh man, getting airborne completely. It's a flight show almost. Yeah, that was... Oh man, let's look at this again here. Goes up into the air. And then does a kickflip. It's very impressive. This was a skateboarding game, but it wasn't. So, big damage. And yeah, that's not good. And here you can just see how some drivers trying to make it through. This Tima Katayan were aboard with just about able to avoid it. And here's that carnage wall again. This is one of the biggest incidents I've seen on the channel so far. And I've been here since the beginning. That's definitely saying something. Oh man, messy stuff around there. Here is Frederick Christian. He has a damaged car already. And, well, tries to make the corner, but still can't. Shame, really. And then disconnects as well. Here's the leader. Ooh, a little bit too far across, so has to take the escape road. And that escape road is the grass this time around, so that's also not too great. That's part of it, you know. You can't really help it sometimes around, and, ah well. Now, well, gonna be seeing some overtakes coming through here as well, and it's now Gianmarco Coppola who goes ahead. Now this is Thomas Albuston here in the black and red car. Goes off, misses the corner, has to leave the door wide open here, and here's Marco Conradi, who is gonna let Pim van Diemen return into his original position. I think he also knew that it was kind of a difficult overtake, a little bit dicey, and has decided, you know what, maybe it's fair if I give this back. Here's an overtake here. It is Cole Osner being chased by Thomas. Alboston is going to try and go for a move as well. And, well, makes it through. Nice move coming out here. Awesome stuff. And now a little bit later on as well. Oh, there's a big shunt there. And that was Gary Bozaglo hitting Jimar Coppola. And it will be Alex Chandler who's able to get the better of it here. And now here's Timo Quintana again with Daniel Badarek in the number 20 car as well. The red and white one goes around the outside. Then obviously he's got the inside line into the chicane, but it's just going to be the switchback later on, or is it? Because they're side by side coming into the next corner. And well, will there be space around the outside? So number 26 now is going to have the inside line, but does he dare braking later? It's going to get so chaotic there. And well, here's a big battle. The Hornet, goes off. That is Stephen Hartley, who unfortunately goes off, and now Timo Katayo goes through as well, and so does Daniel Badarek. They're still fighting all the way through this, but he will fall behind here. Shame really, because that was a good battle that we're watching on as well, and now he's going to be able to get out, but immediately put under fire, but he's going to have to let the drivers go. Because they're still battling all the way through there. Badarek is leading between them. Now here is a very bold dive here on the Repsol car, but Martin Benes can't stick the landing here when he tries to rejoin. That's us. So that's what happened then. That's why he was driving slowly through there. I was like, how did that even happen in the first place? Now it does make sense. Yeah, that is so unfortunate for him. And now as well, inside POV, and it's going to be Martin Benes here who goes through, and we're just going to let it be. So we saw this on our own POV as well. Just make sure to leave him by. Well, that's just going to be it then. Here is Kosner, who is going into the second chicane, and hit the dip there. Car becomes unstable, and unfortunately has to let so many drivers by before being able to rejoin here. Yeah, that is a shame really that it's gone that way, but well, that is just part of it. And yeah, well, a little bit later on here we see the number 9. And with the number 20 as well. It's close stuff that we're seeing. So far, they're all keeping it clean, which is pretty good to be seeing here. Cult line, that's also the Golf Porsche there involved. And the Hornet car, and well, that's the car now behind. There goes a move, and that is the hit. Oh no, that is Stephen Hartley misjudging that completely, and well, it's going to be the other driver to go on. But yeah, Timo Kataja now has to cut all the way across this to get back onto the track. It's going to cost him a lot of time as well. And now obviously less speed onto the main straight. It's going to cost him even more position. Shame really. Now here's a little bit further back here. Pim van Diemen here, making his way out there. We're going to see a nice little overtake here. And Pim van Diemen is just going to have to respect it now. They actually have similar color layouts here, kind of a fading thing, and it's going to be Olaf Anderson that goes through, but then he goes over to turn 1 and immediately position will be gained back that way. Now here is Matthias Strock. Almost spins out, is able to recover, but it does mean that Frankie Rivera is able to make his way by as well, so good stuff coming out. Now here's an onboard. We're aboard with Cole Wasner here, and there Stephen Hartley is so close, and there's going to be almost a contact. Just about able to avoid him here, but oh man, that was close. And then later on we see this battle from the outside. There is a little bit of a touch there, I believe. But it's sketchy stuff here. Now a freeway battle coming through. It's going to be Martin Benes, Timo Quintana involved in that one as well as the number 5, Fernando Castillo. And now immediately on moving to Martin Benes here, who's going to be trying to make his way through here. Goes for the move. And well, seems to be successful with that as well. But Timo Katayo is going to make his way back. And therefore has more speed. Is able to make his way back into the corner. And he's going to be taking that one. Here's Frankie Rivera again. It is Martino Faras who's a little bit slower on that. So that will be an easy move on here. Here is Daniel Badarek. And who is going to have a little bit of a moment there. Spins around. Is able to continue at least on the track. That works in his favor. But that is messy. Lost chicane. Always a tricky one. This track is surprisingly technical. I'm honestly shocked how that looks sometimes. Here's a Thomas Albelstein. Goes over the curbs. Is he able to keep it out in his Red Bull livery? Yes, he is. almost crashes, but just about able to avoid that. Well, that's good. And now he's able to rejoin, but it's cost him a couple positions, of course, as a logical result to that as well. So yeah, I guess they'll take it. And well, here more battles going out, and we're still battling a little bit of contact into the chicane. It's still Martin Benes and Timo Kintaya all the way through this. Very enjoyable battle. At the moment, Timo's leading it though. He's not looking to give up that position anytime sooner, but will there be anything that he can do? He's going to go for a late braking move, but can't succeed in the end. And Kjell Wostner here spins and goes off. So chaotic stuff around here. Able to rejoin, but now we're getting close to him as well. As you can see here, we're actually going to be able to overtake him. And well, here comes Daniel Badarek here. This is definitely not a good way to block and actually push him into the wall as well. Stefan Hartley. That is not a very good. Here is Martino Farias. And then he goes off. And now he's going to have to rejoin, but obviously too late through here. And there we see yourselves joining in as well. Sven Matisse. He's going to go off as well there, but at least both drivers able to continue the race here. And now here's the Hornet again. And Neil Badarek in a red and white car now knows what kind of driver he's up against, and he's going to make his way around here nicely. Should be able to continue with that move, and that's well done. And there's the contact. Oh, and there goes Stefan Hartley. Oh, disappears. I think that might have been a disconnect or a DNF or anything like that, because obviously he has had his fair share of moments. Van Dienen goes for a little moment, and that will allow Michele Conradi to go through, but oh no, hand driver makes the same mistake. Cutting rates coming out, and now Fredrik Christiansen looking to overtake RG Tenverde in the Red Bull Racing driver's seat, and he's going to try and make his way around there, not able to do so as of yet, but he's going to have the inside line if he can hold on. Still side by side, and there goes the move on. And is successful at that too. Well done. Good move. Here is Martino Arias again. Spins off, and unfortunately on his own as well. But he does see some drivers passing him. That's the first at least. And now it's going to be slower for here as well. Quite painful, but he's able to continue. Struggles to get the car going in the right direction as well, but he's able to do so in the end. Here's the battle between Gianmarco Coppola in the red car. Close to the Repsol livery of Fernando Castillo, and it looks like Coppola has made that move happen. He's managed to stick it as well. It's already a full car length ahead of him. And here, Fabio Vigliadoro, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, is going to go off as well. And then there's chaos, because, well, he got stuck in such an important part of the track. Yeah, there's just no way that he can do anything. Flies all around here, and well, let's look at this one again. He gets launched up by the car. Once again, a kickflip comes out, and as soon as the car stabilizes, he's way off into the grass with damage, and then ends up hitting the wall as well. No way to avoid that. Miss POV, yeah, that's frustrating, man. Now we've also got a helicam going through this. Here we go. Yeah, it's just so slow on the racing line. You're not ready for it at all. And yeah, that's going to be it then. In the end, we do see actually that Fabio Brigliadoro is able to keep it going. With a car like this, let's look at the tire here. He tries to make his way back into the pits, but in the end decides, you know what? No, this is not worth it. So he keeps trying. Trying only once, but goes off, and then decided, you know what? Maybe this is just the end of it. This is Lincoln Kilpatrick. Makes a mistake, and that will allow the Red Bull to make his way through again. It's RG Wittenweerde just again to make it through. And well, that's going to cost him a little bit of time here. Now here's the battle for first. It's going to be Sergio Passat in the black and red car chasing the leader. That is NX Chanel right now. P13 has kept it clean, unlike the other drivers that were ahead of him at some point. So for the gap just seems too large. Now I could be wrong. But yeah, that's a little bit chaotic here. And at the moment all is good. It's definitely been a chaotic carnage race, I want to say. I mean, this reminds me of the banger racing events that I go to myself. It's so messy. There it goes. A little bit of a nice swing here. Battle still going on with the leader. Not that comfortable anymore coming up to the last straights here. And now also the Mercedes of Jair Buzaglo, who obviously was in first for a very long time, is now close there. Alex Channel looking to take this one. Sergio Passat keeps it clean through here as well, so it's going to be the P2 in the end, but it's going to be Alex Channel that wins the race. And yeah, congratulations here to Alex, well done. It's going to be Sergio Passat in P2. And then also we have Jair Buzaglo in P3. And he was actually the quickest on qualifying as well. So let's have a look at how he approached that hot lap down, shall we? Obviously, a fixed setup was all around here. And that has really cost him. Obviously, that is going to cost everyone a little bit of time. You're not able to get the car to your preferences. You just got to deal with what you have. Also means it's a great way to join the series because you don't have to bother making your own setups. And, well, so far looking very clean through here, but it's obviously a little bit of a faster sectional circuit here. Stays in 5th, or is he going to go down? No, he's going to be able to stay in there. 10 shifts down just to have a little bit more revs as well. Everything to shave off what you can. Comes into the first chicane. Takes it very aggressively. Goes over the curbs as well, but barely even has to steer for them. Honestly, very impressive stuff that we're seeing here. And yeah, obviously a lap that we weren't able to get close to, unfortunately, because we never qualified in the first place. Look at how much he's cutting across the corners. He knows exactly where the limits are of the car. He knows exactly where the limits are on the track. This is honestly very enjoyable to watch here. Looking to come up to this tight right-hander now, and it's going to be able to shift down to 2nd. It's going to stay in 2nd. Make his way through. Utilizes the absolute maximum there on the curbing as well. Awesome to see. Now it's getting close to the finish. So, well, thank you guys for watching the video. There's a new video on screen as well. So make sure that you check that one out. Like and subscribe if you liked it. We're going to be back with more content soon. I have very much enjoyed this video. Thank you again, Sven, for having me on. Thank you, viewer, for watching. And we'll see you guys later on. Bye-bye.